The following broadcast is a copyrighted production of 412 Communications. Any non-personal retransmission of this broadcast without the express written consent of 412 Communications is hereby prohibited.
Hi, friends, and a most pleasant good evening to you wherever you may be. After a bit of an early holding pattern, we are live from Fred Rust Arena, Delaware Hockey Night. Presented by Heather A. Long, partner of Kimmel Carter, your Delaware injury lawyers, the Father Judge Crusaders, taking on Salesianum in this Philadelphia Catholic League regular season matchup. Second of 3 regular season meetings between these teams. James Witherite flying solo on the DHN airwaves here on this Friday evening from Fred Rust Arena. Some traffic in the area, forcing Father Judge to arrive later than originally anticipated. Both of our officials arrived late as well, so we're pushed back to a 6:10 puck drop tonight by the time it is all said and done. We'll take you to the Limestone Pension Associates pregame report with a look at the Salesianum line chart. The Sal's 4-0-0 in ICSHL play, looking to bounce back from a 5-0 non-league loss at St. Augustine on Tuesday. We'll see Liam Bell, Matt Bellapede, and Christian Kinsler handle starting duties. Bellapede and Kinsler have teamed up only for 1 goal between them, but 9 assists. So big playmakers on that front line. Chris Albert with 2 goals and 2 assists centers the second combination. Eamon Schofield, Logan Morady. The top defensive pair in between the pipes, we'll see Michael Manzi, who is 2-0-0. Correction, he's 3-0-0 in ICSHL play with a goals against average of 67/100ths and a save percentage of .962. On the other side of the red line, it will be David Marcelino getting the call. In league and non-league games alike, he's 3-3-0. He's 3-1-0 in intercounty play with a .417 goals against average and a save percentage this season of .868. Pregame, as always, brought to you by our good friends at Limestone Pension Associates. Planning for retirement doesn't just happen overnight. For 35 years, Limestone Pension Associates has helped small businesses craft and administer pension plans for their workforces. Learn more by visiting limestonepension.net. Of course, it all comes to you courtesy Heather A. Long, partner of Kimmel Carter, your Delaware injury lawyers. Heather specializes in personal injury and workers' compensation cases and is available for consultation at 302-565-6132. Couple last-minute adjustments here in the press box. We had to completely rebuild the studio. Here this afternoon, after our main rig was in New York before Thanksgiving for the Collegiate Hockey Federation's Invitational at Elmira Showcase. But as it goes, it is good to be home. And without further ado, we'll take you inside the glass for tonight's opening introductions. Fans, good evening, and welcome to Fred Rust Arena on the campus of the University of Delaware. Tonight, the Intercounty Scholastic Hockey League presents this Philadelphia Catholic League Division matchup between the visiting Crusaders of Father Judge High School and Salesianum. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups. Beginning with the visiting Father Judge Crusaders, coached by Steve Mead. Starting in goal, number 72, David Marcelino. On defense, number 53, Devin Mallon. And number 73, Colin Myers. Starting at left wing, number 12, Matthew Moser. At right wing, number 92, Anthony Casper. And starting at center, number 20, Mike Fontaine. And now the starting 6 for Delaware's own Salesiano. Starting in goal, number 1, Michael Manzi. On defense, number 36, Eamon Schofield. And number 28, Logan Morady. Starting at left wing, number 12, Liam Bell. At center, number 18, Matt Bellapede. And starting at right wing, your captain, number 13, Christian Kinsler. Salesianum is coached by Brian LeBlanc, Bob Thomas, Johnny Travis, and Devin LeBlanc. The on-ice officials for this evening's game, as appointed by the Intercounty Scholastic Hockey League, are John Thompson and Rob Savastano. Fans, at this time, we ask that you please direct your attention to the American flag located directly above center ice as we honor the United States of America and those who defend this nation with the Star-Spangled Banner. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. And it is go time at Fred Rust Arena. Pre-game formalities have come to their conclusion, and we're set for the second of 3 meetings this season between the Father Judge Crusaders and Salesianum. Father Judge wearing their away blue kits, traveling right to left in period number 1. Salesianum in their white home sweaters, those Notre Dame-inspired gold helmets, navy blue pants, moving left to right, backstopped, as we talked about during pregame, by Michael Manzi. Save percentage, an astounding .962. His goals against average, 0.67. First period action, as always, brought to you by First State Ice Hockey, committed to building the next generation of youth hockey players under the philosophy of one state, one goal. Learn more about their classes, their clinics, their growing summer tournament program, and all they're doing to grow the game in the region by visiting firststateicehockey.com. The New Jersey native, Rob Savastano, set to administer the opening face-off. His officiating partner, we call him JT, John Thompson. Veteran official of the collegiate ranks. Working down low as Father Judge establishes attacking position early. Mallon holding the left point. Takes aim early. Gets a shot away from long range. Manzi with the save. Attacking zone face-off. Sees Mike Fontaine overpowered by Bellapede in the circle. And an icing against Father Judge will give Salesianum an attacking zone draw of their own. Top line staying on with Matt Bellepede and Liam Bell both pursuing the puck at the near corner. This kept in by Morady at the right point. Kinsler surrounded by blue sweaters in the far corner looking for some help. Trying to push free was Matt Devine for Father Judge, but unable to do so. Morady with time and space at the cross-ice pass. Gets a shot away from long distance. That's sticked by Marcelino to the far corner, and the Crusaders push play back as far as the Salesianum blue line. Pursuing further is McDevitt. After gaining the zone, he throws a cross-ice pass to Amlung. His shot from long range was just off its target. Bounced off the backboards behind Michael Manzi, and a two-a-side scrum develops just above the near corner for the puck. Emerging with it is Bellepede for Salesianum. This first line has been out for 80 seconds now, and Morady will carry the puck up the near boards as the other 4 Salesianum players change. Stosh Tashinsky gives the puck away in the far corner again to McDevitt, who gets it back as far as center. Pacitti turning play the other direction. Gianni Pacitti finding congestion right in front of the Father Judge bench, gives way to Moser. 1-on-3, now a 1-on-5 as the Crusaders take the opportunity for a changing of the guard as well, and trying to counter with a nice streak up the right wing boards was Leighton to Masters, but again, a case of being outmanned upon gaining the zone. Chris Albert's shot was intercepted as soon as he got rid of it. Moser the other way. Into a pretty stout back check, couldn't get a clean shot away, and the net was dislodged behind Michael Manzi. 2 minutes and 9 seconds into the first period of a 0-0 hockey game. Face-off comes to Manzi's left. Albert and Moser. Moser tried to cut toward the cage, but left the puck behind. It's brought down by Tashinsky. Thrown up the middle. Getting contact with it was Devin Mallon, but unable to gather the vulcanized rubber in. He caroms it behind the goal, intended for Jaden Golden to keep going, but he was slowed up at the left point by Bramble. Puck in the rafters out of play, 14.5 minutes to go in period number 1. And Salesianum maintains their territory off the attacking zone draw. The shot from the left point, and Charlie Bramble was intercepted. George Whitfield works the perimeter of the zone, feeds the puck to Amlung, whose shot from the right point was easily handled by Manzi. He was able to see that one the entire way through. Bramble clears the zone. Michael Massey can't chase the puck down in time. It's fielded by Colin Myers, wearing number 73 in Father Judge Columbia blue. And this is cleared into the Crusaders bench and out of play with 13:48 to go in period number 1. We are yet scoreless from Fred Rust Arena. So the face-off will remain in Crusader territory. As we see the fourth line for the first time tonight, Justin Celentino. Flanked by Jack Farrell and Alex Falkowski. His older brother Nicholas currently plays for the ProTech Junior Ducks of the Eastern Hockey League. Rivals of the local Philadelphia Little Flyers. Shot through traffic. Off the Morady stick, was blocked in a congested slot. Schofield pushes play back to center. Connect turns it back in behind the Salesianum goal. Breakout is intercepted by Sean Miller, lofted back in behind the Sal's goal. We are 4 minutes into the first period, no score. Lengthy feeling out period. A lot of volleying back and forth. Bell puts on the brakes, leaves the puck to Schofield, who had time and space up the near side of the neutral zone to gain the Crusaders line. After being driven to the corner boards, he dumped the puck in low. He heads off for a change. Salesianum trying to maintain, they do. As Bell caroms the puck to Grayson Betterly, coming into the far corner. Chip the puck off the toe of his backhand in deep again. Mallon reaches for the puck. Tries to swat it up the near side, but found forechecking heat in the form of Matt Bellepede getting in his way. Puck battles are about 50-50 so far. And Bell again finds Kinsler across ice. Ahead to Matt Bellepede, who scores. A gorgeously executed tic-tac-toe. And 5:10 in to the first period. Salesianum has drawn first blood. Matt Bellepede getting his first goal of the season. A Salesianum goal, his first of the season, scored by number 18, Matt Bellepede. Assisted by number 13, Christian Kinsler. And number 12, Liam Bell. Time of the goal, 5 minutes, 10 seconds of the first period. Bellepede, his first from Kinsler and Bell at 5:10. So Salesianum drawing first blood. Good puck movement around the perimeter of the zone. Kinsler with the headman pass across the Royal Road to Matt Bellepede, giving Salesianum the first goal of the contest. 5 minutes, 10 seconds in the first period, forcing David Marcelino to have to move post to post and opening up plenty of net for Bellepede, who to this point leads the team in assists. To strike while the iron was hot. Casper ricochets the puck off the far wall to Mallon. We are 7 minutes into the first period. Casper could not protect the zone. In comes DeMasters the other way. Tuschinski's forced back to center to recover. He waits for everyone to tag up, trying to catch Father Judge in the midst of a change. But Mallon pickpocketed Stosh Tuschinski at the top of the near circle. And now the Crusaders clear. It was Mallon who did so. Icing waved off. As Manzi plays the puck up the far side. It comes back off the stick of Bobby Catallo into the Sal zone, where Bramble finds Kozink. And this puck is lofted out of harm's way up the far side by Joey Pietropaulo. Net front chance and a beauty of 1-2 by Michael Manzi, but Marcelino was with him every step of the way for the save. This is offside with just over 8 minutes gone in period number 1. Delaware Hockey Night is presented by Heather A. Long, partner of Kimmel Carter, your Delaware injury lawyers. Heather specializes in personal injury and workers' compensation cases and is available for consultation at 302-565-6132. That's 302-565-6132. Moser found Amlung at the right point. Shot was well off its target. Only 2 have made it on net for Father Judge. And the whistle of John Thompson gives us a stoppage in play with 8:34 to go in the first period, presumably a puck out of play. Here's Anthony Casper, but into a 1-on-2, he gets tied up. Trailing him, Mike Fontaine took aim from 15 feet. His shot cleared the crossbar. Rebound, a hotly contested one at the far side. Brought back in by Casper, but he's hauled by Pietro Paolo behind the goal. Moretti couldn't pinch free. Race on for a loose puck. Massey's got his head down looking for it. He tries to sweep it toward Pietro Paolo, crashing the net, but that centering feed was intercepted by Amlung. Moser the other way on a 2-on-1, connected with Colin Howell, but his shot from the top of the left circle is caught and held by Manzi for a pause in the action with 7:45 to go in the first period. Here it is again, beautiful glove save there by Manzi to keep this a 1-0 game. Devin Mallon started things up again. From out of the judge zone, McDevitt absorbs a check mini 2-on-1, developing from there. But Devine's cross slot pass never made it to Howell. Salesianum counterattack fails, odd man rush, 2-on-1. Colin Myers with a rocket from 25 feet, top hash mark of the near circle, but he was off his intended target by a good ways. Had plenty of mustard on that shot, but not the accuracy he'd hoped. Bell outnumbered the other way, angled by Mallon to the far corner. This comes to Nate Bellepede at the near half wall. He tries to shoot through traffic. Mallon blocked his shot. Doors open the other way for Matt Moser in a 1-on-2, but he mishandled the puck just upon gaining the zone. Kinsler can't break free. Moser recovers, throws a backhand on the doorstep. Colin Walsh not in position for the redirect. Zone is cleared. Bell tied up at center. Kinsler continues the Salesianum momentum, putting one on a tee for Bellepede again, net front. And the Crusaders under forechecking duress clear. We're 11 minutes into the first period. Salesianum with a 1-0 advantage over Father Judge. Solid puck movement and a Matt Bellepede goal, putting the Sal's up on top early. Christian Kinsler fields a drop pass, taking aim from 35, but his shot at the top of the left circle is held on to by Dave Marcelino for another pause in play with 5:40 to go in period number 1. Salesianum looking to pad their 1-0 lead. Planning for retirement doesn't just happen overnight. For 35 years, Limestone Pension Associates has helped small businesses across America craft and administer pension plans for their workforces. Learn more at limestonepension.net. Albert on for the face-off. Leaves the puck to Moretti up top, backhand on the doorstep. That was Chris Albert, who found nothing but the right leg of Marcelino. Follow-up chance from long range off the stick of Schofield was blocked in close. Net front feed to Masters canceled out, surrounded by blue sweaters after Tuschinski tried to set him up for a second Salesianum goal. We've hit the final 5 minutes of the first period. Sal's pinned back in their zone with a 1-0 lead. over the Father Judge Crusaders. Here's double L, Leighton to Masters, bobbing and weaving through traffic. He was disrupted by Miller as he tried to cut from the near dot to the slot. And a 2-on-2 the other way is led by Jason Smerin. Whitfield from the top of the near circle. Shot looked like it went just wide as Manzi kicks it into the corner. Statistician Tim Dominic says that's a shot on goal, so that's the 4th for Father Judge tonight. 6-4, that stands right now, advantage Salesianum. Jack Igo on the crew as well this evening, giving us an assist behind the scenes. And of course, special greetings to all of you, wherever you may be joining us on this Friday night. Kozink backhands the puck to Pietropaulo, 2-on-2. The defensive reinforcements come in from astern. Pietropaulo dishes the puck to Pasiti up the near side. This taken away and backhanded up ice by Moser to Casper. Casper slowed up by Betterly, and our first penalty of the game is upon us. Interference, the call on Grayson Betterly. And for the first time tonight, Salesianum is headed to a Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. Delaware trash can cleaning comes right to your driveway and uses high-pressure hot water jets to sanitize and disinfect your trash and recycling bins, killing over 99% of the harmful bacteria and germs that accumulate, and keeping your home and your family healthy. Schedule your first cleaning today by visiting DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Salesianum penalty assessed to number 21, Grayson Betterly. 2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 5 minutes, 26 seconds. Correction, 13:32 in the first period. Betterly 2 for interference at 13:32. And there it is again for the benefit of everybody tuning in from home. Moser with a beautiful chance on the doorstep. Manzi hugs the near post, dislodges the net while he makes the save, and that gives us the stoppage. Fresh legs on for both sides. Albert and Devine to take the near circle draw. Chris Albert wins the faceoff. Casper holds the zone after Nate Bellapede failed to clear off the near boards. Matt Moser working below the goal. Tries to stick handle past both Bellapede and Savastano, almost served as a screen there. Probably by design by Moser. And the net is dislodged again with 2:15 to go. In period number 1, 48 seconds remaining on this Father Judge power play. Face off again in the near circle, and Albert is able to clear this time. Myers to Amlung to Howell, and then he comes up the right wing boards. Catallo and Whitfield complete the quintet on this second Father Judge power play wave. Gavin Amlung again to Howell. The General leaves it back to Amlung. Amlung shot through traffic on the doorstep. Catallo unable to finish. Down to the final 10 of the Father Judge power play, and the Whitfield shot is deflected high and out. Marin overpowered by Bellepede. Off the draw, and Bellepede, after facing a little bit of resistance just inside his own blue line, did get a shot away. A Marcelino stick save keeps it a 1-0 hockey game. Bellepede again gains the zone, throwing the puck in off the near corner boards. It's taken away by Colin Myers, played up the far side. Schofield could not hold it in. 1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute. Salesianum running out of opportunities to pad their 1-0 first period advantage. This thrown over the boards and out of play by Massey with 51 seconds to go in the first. And the face-off will be spotted inside the Salesianum zone. As the gentlemen in white were ruled the guilty party, as the stoppage is concerned. Long shot here comes from Connect. Manzi Holtz. Bellepede plays the body on Connect to separate him from the puck. Massey set up at the top of the zone. His shot went over the crossbar. 36 seconds to go in the first period. Looks like we're getting a little bit of bonus hockey inadvertently. Betterly waits. The entry is good. Backhand from Kinsler. Tried to get maybe a little too cute, but he was pushed out of his intended shot lane there by Casper. This shot comes in from the left point, and Gianni Pacitti held again for a pause in the action. DeMasters offering aid to Albert. Off the attacking zone draw, but this puck is pushed free by Moser. Casper couldn't chase it down inside the Salesianum line. Betterly turns it the other way. Albert, last second shot. A knuckle puck from the top of the right circle, and this is covered by Marcelino. Right as the horn sounds to bring us to the end of the first period. Through one period, the score, Salesianum 1, Father Judge 0. This is Delaware Hockey Night, brought to you by Heather A. Long.
There's nothing all-American quite like a good old-fashioned barbecue. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky brings the most tender and flavorful pulled pork, brisket, and barbecue chicken to the tri-state area, and is sure to turn your next gathering into a truly all-American event. Visit Sid's on Ridge Road in Claymont, Delaware, or place your next catering order at sidsbbqandjerky.com.
Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more.
It's time for the second period. Let's head back upstairs to James Witherite.
Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight.
Welcome back to Delaware Hockey Night, presented by Heather A. Long, partner of Kimmel Carter, your Delaware injury lawyers. First period went the way, certainly, of Salesianum, accounting for the lone goal of the game, leading in terms of shots. 9-8, and leading in the face-off circle too by a tally of 10-8 in that department. We're set for period number 2, and it's all brought to you by the Hooper family, longtime supporters of University of Delaware Blue Hens hockey and of tonight's coverage of Salesianum and Father Judge from Fred Rust Arena. Albert and Devine take the opening face-off of the second period. We are underway. Teams, of course, changing ends for the second period. Nate Bellapede let one rip from the right point. It was not on target. Albert attempting a centering pass from the near corner. Couldn't set up DeMasters in the slot. It comes back to Bramble, whose shot at the top of the left circle was blocked right off the skate of McDevitt. Looks like that caught him right in the ankle. McDevitt clearly in agony. Going to try to skate this one off, but we don't know with how much success he'll be able to. McDevitt called upon now for offensive productivity, and this will come back offside just 51 seconds into the second period. Make a truly all-American meal the centerpiece of your next team event or special occasion. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky, located in nearby Claymont, Delaware, can cater your next group event offering pulled pork, brisket, and barbecue chicken on a daily basis, along with a variety of sauces and sides, sure to please any appetite. Visit Sid's at Suite C26 in the Tri-State Industrial Center on Ridge Road in Claymont. Open Monday through Saturday for takeaway lunch, or to place a catering order, call 302-439-4937 or visit sidsbbqandjerky.com. Amlung absorbs a check after holding the right point. This puck is worked up the far side now to Pietro Paolo. It was fed to him by Schofield. Pietro Paolo caroms it to Massey at the near corner, given away behind the cage to Moser. Walsh, give and go, Moser 2-on-1. Golden made a cut for the net. Had plenty of space on the doorstep, but the pass never made it to him. 2-on-2 the other way. Pietro Paolo, Dietz, off the post! Rebound, no, not in, it was tipped up and over the glass and out. My, oh my, so close. Face-off comes to the near circle after the puck out of play. Betterly gave the zone up. Pacitti dumps back in up the near wall. The others tag. And the re-entry, albeit delayed, is good. Bobby Catallo over center, shovels the puck to the far corner of the Salesianum zone. He is out-hustled there by Betterly. In pursuit, too, was George Whitfield, the third, for Father Judge. Connect drawn into the neutral zone, lofts the puck back in. Betterly can't clear off the wall. Smerin held the point with some help too from Catallo. Crossing to the near side, Bobby Catallo with 3 goals and 4 assists. Point-a-game player for this Father Judge side. One of the names we certainly expect to see a fair bit, along with Gavin Amlung, who's done more than his fair share of heavy lifting at the points, and Matthew Moser, who right now leads the team in points, well, second in points with 1 goal and 9 assists. Anthony Casper, the big force for the Crusaders, with 7 goals and 4 apples so far this season. Pacitti gloves a failed breakout down. Fontaine unable to cleanly exit the Father Judge zone. Sal's work a change in. Bell double team, tries to stick handle out of traffic at the top of the far circle. He loses the puck, it ends up in the near corner. His momentum carries him there too. The battle continues on as Bell is pinned by Connect at the corner. Bell emerges. Kinsler to Bramble. Hard slap shot from 42 feet. was wide of the near post by a goodly margin. Kinsler directs play away from the momentum of Devin Mallon, who is looking to line up a check. Shot thrown in from the right half wall. Paddled away by Marcelino. Despite Marcelino playing the puck, that is not enough by itself to register a shot on goal. Bramble blocked from 35. Catallo clears, and this will come back an icing. Friends, if you're like me, healthy living is important, and Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help you and your family stay healthy at home with periodic sanitization and disinfecting of your trash and recycling bins. Visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com today to schedule your first cleaning. This a long shot off the draw, which Marcelino had no option but to play for his 9th save on 10 shots. Leading scorer Casper to Myers, center point, shot blocked by DeMasters. Leighton DeMasters 2-on-1 with Albert. DeMasters holds his ground after Casper tries to launch into him in the corner. The shot from high in the zone, off the stick of the Mars man, Logan Morady, is held onto by Marcelino for another save, another pause in play with 12:09 to go in the second period. And the Sal's maintaining but not increasing their 1-0 lead. Casper, the recipient of a give and go. Manzi with the save, help coming from astern in the form of Chris Albert to clear the puck out of harm's way. After the fact, the far side of the net was left gaping open after that initial save. Tuschinski the other way, trying to split the wickets from 25 feet. Didn't get much on that puck. Marcelino able to square up for an easy stop. Moser the other direction. Divine, time and space. Couldn't get stick on puck at the near dot. It ends up in the near corner. It's Caron back to the far side where Moser absorbs a check, and Tuschinski rolls this clear as far as the Judge blue line. It's turned back the other way by Myers off the near glass. Back to Myers it comes. Schofield and Pacitti holding their blue line airtight for Salesianum. Stretched ahead to Divine, thrown in close and covered up by Manzi for another break in the action. The faceoff came to Manzi's right after the stoppage, just at the 6-minute mark in the second period of this 1-0 hockey game. Salesianum with the lead, and now with momentum from right to left as Kozing hit Pietro Paolo with a cross-ice pass to work out of their zone. Penalty coming up, it will be against Father Judge. And the first primo power play of the afternoon, or of the evening, I should say, is coming up as Sean Miller is rung up for a slash. Primo power play time for Salesianum begins right now. Father Judge penalty, assessed to number 71, Sean Miller. 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 6 minutes, 31 seconds in the second period. Miller 2 for slashing at 6:31. Salesianum is on a primo power play. You too can score on the Primo Power Play. Visit your local neighborhood Primo Hoagies on Baltimore Pike in Kennett Square, Pennsylvania, or order your next party tray online at primohoagies.com. It's not just a hoagie, it's a Primo. Kinsler walks the line. Albert steps up, shot, stick checked offline by Mallon. Back it comes to Albert. Kinsler looked one-timer, flips the puck instead to Bellepede. Now the umbrella collapses. Chris Albert steps up, gets a shot away, but it's blocked in close. Race on for the puck, back to the south blue line. Pietro Paolo holds under pressure from Devine. Devine the other direction, found a breakaway. Shot over the crossbar, Devine human in that instance. Couldn't connect from point-blank range. Bellepede the other way, 3-on-2, time and space. Deeks between Crusaders, backhand on the doorstep, stymied by Marcelino, who had eyes on that puck the whole way in. One-on-one the other way. Casper off the toe of Manzi. And another one's going to head off to the sin bin as we see the slashing signal from Rob Savastano again. This 8:05 into the second period. Who's it going to be? Christian Kinsler heading off for Salesianum, so we're going to be 4-on-4 for 26 seconds before the Sal's head to their second Delaware trash can cleaning penalty of the night. Salesianum penalty assessed to number 13, Christian Kinsler. 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 8 minutes, 5 seconds in the second period. Kinsler, 2 for slashing at 8:05. The 4-on-4 has expired, 94 seconds of a Father Judge power play upon us. This the second Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill of the night for Salesianum. Beautiful net front feed there to Anthony Casper, but Manzi denies him on the welcome mat. Amlung tried to set up Mallon across the line. Amlung from long range. Manzi with the stop. Golden couldn't capitalize on the rebound. So a pair of rapid-fire Crusader chances there to no avail. 9 minutes have gone by in the second period. Salesianum with a 1-0 lead over the Crusaders of Father Judge. Jaden Golden to Mallon, who carries the puck over the center logo, now dishes it again to Golden. And man pass in the slot, crashing the net was Casper, but under heavy defensive pressure from Bramble, couldn't get a clean shot away. To Masters, drop pass to Shinsky, shot from the mid slot, missed the near post. Aggressive penalty kill from the Souths. Stash Tashinsky maintains the zone, chips this puck off the corner glass, and now it's cleared by Mallon ahead to Casper. 15 seconds left on this Father Judge power play. Moser's centering pass sails beyond the reach of Golden. Looked like he got stick on puck, but certainly not the line he'd hoped. A crowd surrounds Manzi, who covers the puck for a pause with 6:55 to go in a 1-0 hockey game. We'll see it again. Plenty of commotion in front of Michael Manzi. Hungry hippos almost there as Golden tried to get a stick on the biscuit right at the top of the crease, but ultimately to no avail as Michael Manzi, as we've seen him do so many times, holds his ground. Amlung gives the puck away in the neutral zone to Schofield, who volleys it back to Bobby Catallo. Breakout initially sailed past Whitfield, but he stole the puck from Moretti, couldn't walk it in though, as the cover point, Eamon Schofield, broke up his progress between the circles. 6:20 to go in the second period of a 1-0 hockey game. The first meeting between these two teams saw Salesianum defeat Father Judge 4-1. Schofield's shot was wide. Morady holds the left point, throws the puck off the backboards behind the Judge goal. Myers again could not clear. Morady to Farrell, couldn't connect. Whitfield the other way. Through Massey's legs, sees that shot go to the far corner. Bobby Catallo absorbs a check right in front of his bench. He comes off. Meanwhile, Schofield clears as far as the Judge blue line. Devine can't race the puck down before the icing. And that gives us a pause in play with 5:13 to go in the second period. Salesianum still with just a 1-0 advantage over Father Judge. There's a new gold standard for digital media solutions for small businesses. 412 Communications offers web and graphic design, social media consultation, public relations, writing and editing services, and more. Visit 412communications.com to learn how they can help your brand build bridges with the people you serve. Kevin Knecht turns on the Jets in the neutral zone. A Betterly hip check pinches him to the far half wall. Puck lay loose in the corner. Devine unable to work it free. Now it comes back in close. McDevitt on the doorstep with a wayward backhand. Pacitti can't clear. Neither can Bell. Space for Betterly along the near dashers. 4:40 to go in the second. And Devine keeps him to the boards. Mallon steps up to protect the point, throws the puck in close, trying to connect with Howell on the doorstep, but Gianni Pacitti intercepts from him. Bell waits. He works this one up ice, but it will come right back in icing with 4:21 to go in period number 2. Salesianum controls the defensive zone faceoff. Puck is floated up ice. Backhander from Albert it was on the doorstep to Masters off the post. Beautiful setup on the 2-on-1, and there's the goal to make up for it. Salesianum have gone up now 2-0. The first one didn't fall, but the second was all good. A backhander from 15 feet. And that was Justin Celentino. Bringing Salesianum their second goal of the night. We've had a chat with General Manager Brian LeBlanc about the gold numbers on the white sweaters. And from our vantage point here, and from how Celentino was angled, we needed a little bit of help IDing the goal scorer ultimately. Salesianum goal, his second of the season. Scored by number 35, Justin Celentino. Assisted by number 33, Leighton DeMasters. Time of the goal, 13 minutes and 5 seconds. in the second period. Salentino's second from DeMasters at 13:05. Shortly after the face-off, a trip is signaled by John Thompson. And Eamon Schofield will head to the infraction chamber for a 2-minute reprieve, sending Salesianum back to the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. Schedule your first cleaning today at DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Salesianum penalty, assessed to number 36, Eamon Schofield. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 14 minutes 2 seconds in the second period. Schofield 2 for tripping at 14:02. McDevitt found his options limited by Pacitti as he worked in close. Mallon tries to let one go, but the whistle sounds just before. Was it a dislodged net or a crease violation or something entirely unrelated? We'll see what JT has to say. Coincidental minors. A high stick on the Father Judge side. And a slash on the Salesianum side. So we're going to stay 5-on-4 with 2:23 to go in the second period. No change in manpower either way. Father Judge penalty assessed to number 88, Mike McDevitt. 2 minutes for high sticking. Salesianum penalty assessed to number 41, Gianni Pacitti. 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalties, 14 minutes, 37 seconds in the second period. McDevitt 2 for high sticking, Pacitti 2 for slashing at 14:37. 1 minute 40 seconds to go in the second period, 40 seconds on the power play. The clock lost its power. So our clock serves as a backup. Please reset the game clock for 1 minute 12 seconds. 1-1-2. Please reset the penalty clock for 14 seconds. 1-4. Please reset the game clock to 1:12, thank you. Please reset the penalty clock to 14 seconds. 1-4. Thank you. So as it stood, there was a scoreboard malfunction that the entire system lost its power. And what the procedure generally is there is the timekeeper has a backup clock and the public address announcer gives verbal warnings at the conclusion of each minute and also as penalties are due to expire. 1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute. Speaking of penalties expiring, the Schofield penalty just has. So we're back to 5 aside. Sally's with a 2-0 lead over Father Judge. Fourth line trying to keep the momentum going as Falkowski's driven into the corner. Massey gloves the puck down at the point, tries to put one on a tee for Kozink net front. He's unable to connect at the edge of the blue paint. Falkowski and Sean Miller exchange a few love taps and then some in the near corner. Although you've got to admit Falkowski was a willing party in that altercation. Ultimately taking the worst of it as Miller threw him to the surface of the ice. While Falkowski took the worst of the altercation. Both he and Miller are going to go for roughing. At the 16:29 mark. Of the second period. Father Judge penalty assessed to number 71, Sean Miller. 2 minutes for roughing. Salesianum penalty, number 6, Alex Falkowski. Also 2 for roughing. These penalties at 16:29. In the second period. Miller 2 for roughing, Falkowski 2 for roughing at 16:29. Father Judge penalty assessed to number 53, Devin Mallon. 2 minutes for high sticking. Time of the penalty, 16 minutes, 33 seconds in the second period. Mallon 2 for high sticking at 16:33. Salesianum is on the Primo power play. Visit your local neighborhood Primo Hoagies on Baltimore Pike in Kennett Square, Pennsylvania. It's not just a hoagie, it's a Primo. Last second chance did not go. Bellapede's centering attempt is intercepted on the slot. The score through 2 periods. Salesianum 2, Father Judge 0. This is Delaware Hockey Night, and it's brought to you by Heather A. Long.
Bridges have connected people for centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions to help your brand establish and maintain strong, lasting connections with your clientele.
Think about it. The trash and recycling bins in our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy as possible. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help. They sanitize your trash cans with high-pressure hot water jets that can kill over 99% of the germs and bacteria in your cans in just a few minutes. To schedule your first cleaning, call 302-310-9075 or visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com.
It's time for the third period. Let's head back upstairs to James Witherite.
Welcome back to Delaware Hockey Night, presented by Heather A. Long, partner of Kimmel Carter, your Delaware injury lawyers. 34 minutes gone. Salesianum now with a 2-0 lead over Father Judge. As we take a look back at Justin Celentino's insurance goal. Set up by DeMaster's backhander behind the back backhander, no less. Making this a 2-0 hockey game advantage. The Sal's. Third period has begun from Fred Rust Arena. If you're just joining us, James Witherite flying solo on the airwaves tonight here on Delaware Hockey Night. Tim Dominic, Ryan Dominic, Jack Igo with the assists behind the scenes. Alex McChrystal feeding us information from downstairs as well. It takes a village to make the production go. And our acknowledgements go out to the entire crew. We'll run through the behind-the-scenes crew from worldwide after the game concludes. A helter-skelter goal, if ever there were one. And Salesianum scores here on the Primo power play. Lots to sort out, and we'll take you right to the replay to do it. Albert in close. It looked like it was Joey Pietropaulo with the last touch on the puck net front. From here, it looked like Pietropaulo. We'll confirm it on the tape again. We'll look at it a second time. It was Albert in the corner. Yep, Pietropaulo indeed had the last touch for the power play goal. So that'll be Petey's third of the season, with the helpers coming. From Bell and Albert, just 43 seconds in. Salesianum goal, his third of the season, scored by number 10, Joey Pietropaulo. Assisted by number 12, Liam Bell. And number 9, Chris Albert. Time of the Primo power play goal, 43 seconds in the third period. Pietropaulo's third from Bell and Albert, a power play goal at 43 seconds. Betterly from the far corner of his own zone caroms the puck up the near side to Pacity. Across it goes again. Thrown up ice up the far side. Brought the other way by McDevitt. To Amlung. The reaching stick of Morady tries to keep him wide. Amlung crashes the net, gets a shot away after beating his man in. And Manzi comes up with another save. Tailgating at Fred Rust Arena or watching the game with friends on Delaware Hockey Night, score big and serve in style with Primo Hoagie's party trays and sampler platters. There's no crowd pleaser quite like Primo Hoagie's, made with only the finest Thuman's meats and cheeses sliced fresh to order and served on those award-winning seeded rolls. You know them. They're the best, and we don't just say that because they're our sponsors. They really are. Visit your local neighborhood Primo Hoagie's on Baltimore Pike in Kennett Square, Pennsylvania. or order your next party tray online at primohoagies.com. It's not just a hoagie, it's a Primo. Coming up later tonight on Delaware Hockey Night, we'll move the set over to Gold Arena, where the UD Men's Division III team will take on Farmingdale. That game at 8:50 tonight. And it'll be here on DHN TV. It's part of another action-packed weekend of hockey in the first state. This is offside. This was offside by a good couple feet. We'll see it right there. But Salesianum will go down a man as well, as Morady is ruled off for roughing. 3:59. Into the third period, so Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill time again for Salesianum. But they've got the comfort of a 3-goal advantage. They lose another man, though, as Eamon Schofield is ruled off for cross-checking. 5-on-3, and Father Judge is going to take their timeout. Salesianum penalty assessed to number 28. Logan Morady, 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 3 minutes 59 seconds in the third period. Morady 2 for roughing at 3:59. Salesianum penalty assessed to number 36, Eamon Schofield. 2 minutes for cross-checking. Time of the penalty, 4 minutes 17 seconds in the third period. Schofield 2 for cross-checking at 4:17. Timeout, Father Judge. Delaware Hockey Night is brought to you by Heather A. Long, partner of Kimmel Carter, your Delaware injury lawyers. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky, a truly all-American meal close to home, just in Claymont, Delaware. 412 Communications, the new gold standard for digital media solutions for small businesses. First State Ice Hockey, one state, one goal. Limestone Pension Associates. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning. And your local neighborhood Primo Hoagies on Baltimore Pike in Kennett Square, Pennsylvania. Two-man advantage for Father Judge for 1 minute and 42 seconds. They've got a 3-goal deficit to erase. They've got 12 minutes and 43 seconds to do it, and off we go. Devine won the face-off, couldn't connect with Mallon at the point. Bellepede pushes play clear, almost to the Judge blue line. In comes Mallon the other way. He gets a shot off, unabated from 30 feet. Manzi made the save, dropping into the butterfly to do so. Needed some help controlling the rebound there. He's given up a couple awkward rebounds, but he's had the defensive support he's needed to keep Father Judge scoreless so far. Moser to Devine up front. That one sails over the crossbar. Didn't look like Manzi got a piece of it. Follow-up chance thrown in. Manzi falls on the puck for the stoppage and play with 12:06 to go. And his Salesianum side still up 3-0. There's nothing quite all-American like a good old-fashioned barbecue. Make Sid's Barbecue and Jerky the centerpiece of your next team event or special occasion. They accept catering orders at sidsbbqandjerky.com or via phone at 302-439-4937, or stop in for takeaway lunch Monday through Saturday at the Tri-State Industrial Center on Ridge Road in Claymont, Delaware. Shot was wide, net dislodged, and play resumes to the left of Michael Manzi, who's had himself a heck of a game. 17 shots, 17 saves so far. Mallon, kept high by Albert, flips the puck in low. It bounces over the stick of Moser off the golden centering pass. Moser up the middle. Gets a clean 4-on-2 entry, taking aim from the left dot. That is waffle boarded aside neatly by Manzi. Moser again crashing the net. Tries to put one on a tee for Golden. Cross slot pass forced Manzi to move post to post, but Golden, despite having the position, couldn't connect. 10 seconds left on the Morady penalty, 25 to go on the Schofield penalty. So it's now a 5-on-4 situation as Bell heads on. Long shot from Bobby Catello, held on to by Michael Manzi for another pause in play. Five seconds left on the power play altogether. The final seconds tick away. Schofield heads to the bench, and Salesianum, despite the Crusaders' best efforts, killed off the 5-on-3. High stick on the puck. Ruled here with 10:36 remaining in regulation. Against Salesianum, so the Sal's will stay in their zone for the following draw. Massey unable to clear off the dot. Bell can't push free of Myers. Morady keeps him in the corner. Offering aid was Colin Walsh. Holding at the half wall. The Sal's back check forced an errant shot in. Came Pietro Paolo, who's got the third of the Salesianum goals. Liam Bell with 2 assists tonight. Having a heck of a game, stepping up on that first line in a pretty big way. Had the secondary assist on the Bellapede goal, and then the feed to Joey Pietro Paolo on the power play goal 43 seconds into this period. We're just beyond 7 minutes into the third. Salesianum with a 3-0 lead over Father Judge, same margin by which they beat the Crusaders in their earlier meeting this season. And they'll have one more, which will come in Northeast Philadelphia as the season progresses further. Tuschinski tried to center to Farrell, pass broken up by Howell. Race for a loose puck just beyond center, connect, and Bramble convert. Here's Stanley Stosh. Tuschinski deking past a defender. Fontaine was beaten, but Marcelino was not. 9:11 to go in regulation. Salesianum with their 22nd shot on goal. And the draw coming to Marcelino's right. Tuschinski, Farrell. And on the other wing, Alex Falkowski. A few words between Fontaine and Tuschinski. and the faceoff's going to come outside. Sal's regained thanks to Nate Bellepede over the center logo, dumping the puck in after gaining the red line. Tashinsky after he and Fontaine made dinner plans and then some. Sees a shot go wide. Miller is checked off the puck. Farrell recovers for Salesianum. And the whistle of Rob Savastano sounds again. This will be a hook with 8:35 to go. It goes against Miller. So Salesianum is back on the Primo power play. Looking to pad this 3-0 advantage. Albert the face-off man. Petey and Bell his wingers. Kinsler and Bellepede up high. So all the big guns on here for Salesianum. Father Judge penalty assessed to number 71, Sean Miller, 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 8 minutes, 25 seconds in the third period. Miller 2 for hooking at 8:25. Salesianum is on the Primo power play. Visit your local neighborhood Primo Hoagies on Baltimore Pike in Kennett Square, Pennsylvania, where you too can score on the Primo power play. Albert through the slot. Puck was batted back his direction by McDevitt. Bell to Pietro Paolo. He tries to center to Albert waiting on the doorstep, but that pass is disrupted. Kinsler held the zone, couldn't connect with Bell through the slot. Bellepede maintains. Feeds it to Kinsler, who had to reach for the puck at the right dot to maintain for Salesianum. Bellepede again, coming in from just under the blue line. Puts one on a T-net front, intercepted by McDevitt. Worked ahead to Moser. He overskated the puck after crossing his own blue line. Had to retrace his steps to regain. Tried to connect with McDevitt on the stretch pass. JT says that's offside, boys. So this will come back a good ways with 7 minutes and 13 seconds to go in regulation. The face-off is spotted where the pass began. No territorial advantage can be gained. The last legal play was just above the dots above the Crusaders' blue line. So that's where it goes. Sal's re-enter. Second unit on now. Schofield's shot off the DeMasters setup high in the zone was kicked high by Marcelino. In close again, intercepted by Casper, was that DeMasters setup. Schofield, 6:40 to go in regulation. Takes aim from the left point, catching and holding for a pause in play is David Marcelino once again. Coming up later tonight, as we mentioned earlier, the University of Delaware men's CHF team, the Division III team here, looks to continue their run atop the DVCHC. They're 13-2-1 so far in CHF competition, but they've got a tough adversary in from Long Island for a 2-game set this weekend. Farmingdale State College's Rams in for a Friday-Saturday set with the Hens. Final 6.5 minutes here in the third period. Pietro Paolo took aim from close range. That is ruled Salesianum's 26th shot on goal. Marcelino with the stop again. Bramble crashes the net, can't get stick on puck, surrounded by blue sweaters. Schofield floats it in from close. We're made aware the official shot tally now is 26-19, still in favor of Salesianum. And another Salesianum shot just recorded amid that mess of net front activity. Howell breaks through traffic. Man down behind the play. It was Catallo who took the worst of a scrum in front of the scorer's table. Golden and Massey collided behind the play. Pietro Paolo tries to race down a loose puck. Connect takes it away from him. He's driven into the corner boards by Bramble. Coming back in for Salesianum is Belopi. We're down to the final 5 minutes of competition from Fred Rust Arena. Betterly's shot at an awkward angle never made it on net. Our thanks again to the entire DHN crew here with us tonight. Alex McChrystal and Jack Igo from Salesianum offering helping hands, feeding us information and stepping in to a videography role respectively. Official statistician Tim Dominic, spotter Ryan Dominic, and our worldwide crew, Joe Sindoni, Ray Catolo, Curtis MacDonald, Molly Jo Rosen, everybody who's got a hand in what we do here at 412 Communications. Josie Billett too. Couldn't do it without any of their contributions. Puck in the in the netting over the glass, out of play we should say, with 4:06 to go in regulation. Salesianum not quite yet putting down a knee and trying to run out the clock. Still 4 minutes of action before us. Judge trying to at least get on the board. Here they don't. The shot from George Whitfield is steered wide by Manzi. Follow-up goes up out of play with 3:43 to go. Walsh below the net after the neutral zone faceoff paved the way for the Crusaders to re-enter. Mallon holds in the Celentino clearing attempt. Whitfield's shot was errant. DeMasters tries to muscle his way through Myers to gain the line. They got tied up. Here's Whitfield with open space. Morady angled him wide of the post and out of his intended shot lane, so that one sailed awry. Breakout the other way, intercepted by Mallon on its way to Celentino. Morady trying to set up a fast break spark for Salesianum. We're in the antepenultimate minute now of this contest, and Father Judge have scored. Anthony Casper. Flipped the puck by McDevitt right on the welcome mat. Has now made this a 3-1 hockey game. Gone are Manzi's shutout hopes. Casper's got his 8th of the season. And now with just a 2-goal advantage, Salesianum trying to preserve what breathing room they've got left. Father Judge goal, his 8th of the season, scored by number 92, Anthony Casper. Assisted by number 88, Mike McDevitt, and number 12, Matthew Moser. Time of the goal, 14 minutes, 18 seconds in the 3rd period. Casper from McDevitt and Moser at 14-18. And a little bit of a Donnybrook in front of Michael Manzi's office. Breaking out amid some net front commotion. The battle continued well after the whistle there, to say the least of it. We'll take you to break while this is sorted out.
Think about it. The trash and recycling bins in our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy as possible. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help. They sanitize your trash cans with high-pressure hot water jets that can kill over 99% of the germs and bacteria in your cans in just a few minutes. To schedule your first cleaning, call 302-310-9075 or visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com.
Bringing you back inside Fred Rust Arena. A lot to sort through here at 15-17, and we'll give you the whole of the story. As soon as it's brought to us. Looks like a slew of minors, to say the least, and Manzi's going to get one too amid all this. So what we've got from downstairs, Bramble, Manzi, and McDevitt all getting roughing minors. Farrell, no, not Farrell, Moser. Wait a minute. Yeah, Moser and Farrell, that's right. Both getting cross-checking minors. Let's head inside the glass for the penalty announcements. Father Judge penalties. Assessed to number 12, Matthew Moser, 2 minutes for cross-checking. Number 88, Mike McDevitt, 2 minutes for roughing. Salesianum penalties. Number 20, Charlie Bramble, 2 minutes for roughing. Number 45, Jack Farrell, 2 minutes for cross-checking. Number 1, Michael Manzi, 2 minutes for roughing. All of these penalties at 15-17. To summarize, Father Judge, Moser cross-checking, McDevitt roughing. Salesianum, Bramble roughing. Farrell cross-checking, Manzi roughing. Play will resume 5-on-4. Father Judge with a power play. The face-off will be in the Salesianum zone. So somebody needs to take a seat in the penalty box to serve the Manzi penalty. And that somebody will be Alex Falkowski. Off we go, Delaware Trash Can Cleaning penalty kill time for the Sals. And the Father Judge net is empty. Quick save by Manzi, and then another one. And as the net comes dislodged behind him. Play is whistled to a halt. Devine taking the draw. Across from Massey, zone is lost. Mallon re-enters up the left wing boards, kept wide by Tashinsky. This puck is cleared by Morady. Salesianum, being shorthanded, does not have to worry about the perils of an icing. Final 70 seconds. Centering pass, the one-timer on the doorstep from Whitfield failed. 1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute. Centering pass intercepted. The Schofield shot just missed the empty Father Judge net. It's stretched ahead by Mallon to Catallo. He tips the puck into the corner where Grayson Betterly recovers for Salesianum. Pacitti tries to push it clear up the far side, but he's pinched off by Mallon just above the corner boards. Final 32 seconds upon us. Catallo at the half wall now has some space. He works the puck to Devine below the goal. Back to Catallo it comes. On the doorstep, Devine tries to jam the puck past Manzi. Betterly reached in and got stick-on-stick contact to slow him up. Myers' chance from the left point blocked by the skate of Liam Bell. Down to the final 7 seconds now. This is cleared. The final seconds will tick away, and Salesianum has defeated Father Judge for the second time this season. Tonight's final score, Salesianum 3, Father Judge 1. We'll be right back with the Sid's 3 stars of the game here on Delaware Hockey Night, and it's brought to you by Heather A. Long.
Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more.
Bridges have connected people for centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions to help your brand establish and maintain strong, lasting connections with your clientele.
Welcome back into Delaware Hockey Night. We'll take you inside the glass now for the Sid's 3 stars of the game. Fans, it's time for the Sid's 3 stars of the game, presented by Sid's Barbecue and Jerky. Tonight's third star, with a goal for Salesianum, number 18, Matt Bellapi. Tonight's second star with 2 assists, number 12, Liam Bell. And tonight's first star of the game, backstopping Salesianum to victory with 23 saves, number 1, Michael Manzi. So that will do it for us for the first half of our Delaware Hockey Night doubleheader. We'll break down. We'll be back in about 45 minutes at Gold Arena, second half of our twin bill. Will Pitt, the University of Delaware men's Division III team, against Farmingdale State College. For the entire crew, James Witherite signing off. Delaware Hockey Night is a copyrighted production of 412 Communications. All rights reserved. For the whole crew, James Witherite, thanks for your company. We'll see you again soon. One last time, the final score. Salesianum 3, Father Judge 1. Good night.